Great.
Do, 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 do.
I guess last level, I was so like thinking of like the last world where it was like a whole fucking ordeal to unlock Pac-Boy.
Pac-Boy.
Unlock Pac-Boy. Save Pac-Boy. I don't think I get to play as Pac-Boy.
Pac-Boy.
Yeah, her name was Pac-Sis. Like, it's not Pac-Girl, but Pac-Sis?
Well, it's also not Pac-Baby. I thought it was going to be Pac-Baby because she's a baby.
I kind of love her.
It's kind of really adorable, though.
She's just an orb.
That's my dad, always coming to the rescue. Let's rescue the others.
She's just sitting here like...
She's very well-spoken.
Very well-spoken
for
an
infant
fucking baby. She's like, well, I'm a baby. I'll just fucking hang out.
Father, you must rescue the others.
Father, please.
I'll be fine. Leave me.
What? Oh my god.
This is the Clown pre-episode. Murray moment?
Murray moment? Let's fucking go.
Murray fandom rise up.
It really is. Oh my god.
I feel like you're gonna suffer or it's gonna be nothing.
Practice here.
I think there's no in between.
Yeah.
It's either like suffering or fine. Some radical racers.
I'll fucking do the radical racers. Let's fucking go.
You're just starting. You're not even gonna try the. You're not even gonna practice.
I don't need to.
Talkman.
Hold X to go. Great.
Guys, I'm sorry that every time Talkman is on the screen, I think I say Talkman. I don't know why. It's like I feel the need to announce his presence.
Talkman! Oh my god, I hate them.
The radical racers.
Are these the bosses? Clown racers!
Yeah.
Oh my god, the boss fight is just against 10 clowns.
Hey, we made a kart racer game. It's in first person for some reason. You need to do it to win the game. Oh my god, there's like an item system? Why is it so elaborate?
Oh my god.
Oh, I kind of love it. Do you need to get first to win, I guess?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. Guys, how many episodes will this take
Whoa.
out? Share your theories.
I'm drifting, Ellie. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Oh, yeah, the dark fan theories. I forgot. I was gonna say, do you remember? I was looking up. Didn't find many good ones on Reddit.
No.
But I was reminded of another Pokemon one. It was like that fucking that your rival in Gen 1 like killed his Rattata or whatever.
Oh yeah, his Rattata died. And he was mourning.
Or is that you killed it or it died or something?
Yeah, it died, and he was. That's why he was at the Pokemon Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that dark?
That
Do you guys
dark.
believe that one?
Yeah, guys, comment
I think
below.
I believe it.
You know what? I guess I don't have a better explanation for why he doesn't have his Rattata.
I don't know. For the same fucking reason that you boxed your fucking Fennekin in Gen 6.
He just didn't want it?
Just didn't want it.
What an asshole.
It's because he's an a-hole. It's because he's like, you're a shitty Rattata.
Yeah. At least when Hop did it, he had like a fucking, like... He was going through a dark arc, and he boxed his Wooloo.
Yeah.
You remember that?
That's true. Hop does go through a dark arc where he boxes Wooloo. My favorite ongoing Pokemon trope is when you have an angsty rival, and they are redeemed via... Their redemption is shown to the player via their friendship evolutions happening.
Gladion.
Gladion is the funniest. I mean, it happens with, like, Silver, too.
Oh, does it really?
Gen 2. Yeah, he has a Crobat.
Oh.
I think. But Gladion is funny because he's got, like, fucking 3 of them.
He does.
Right?
His whole fucking team is just nothing but friendship evolutions.
I love Gladion. Gladion is one of my favorite Pokemon NPCs.
I love
like,
I was gonna say, I love the, How, Gladion, and Lily. Like, the fucking,
This is so good.
That was easy.
You won easily, by the way.
And then they crashed and died.
Yeah, Pac-Man... Well, he didn't murder those clowns. It's more like, at the thought of losing to Pac-Man, those clowns all killed themselves, I guess? Oh, this is terrifying.
Wow, that was the...
Like the clowns were like, that's that for us,
well,
and they all exploded.
Time to die! Speaking of,
in the immortal words of Robert Pattinson, their joke cars exploded.
Oh my god! I need to put Robert Pattinson in the thumbnail now.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon theories, I like to listen to stuff while I work, right? And sometimes I just want background noise. And I got recommended a thing where it was just like these dudes talking about like theories about Pokemon Legends EA, right?
Yeah.
And I was listening to it. I consider myself a fairly big Pokemon fan, right?
Yeah.
I think you probably do too.
Yes.
I don't think I'm as big of a fan as these guys, or maybe I'm just like occupied with different like areas.
Parts of Pokemon.
They were talking and they were like, well, you know, it's common knowledge that every Pokemon game takes place in an alternate dimension. And I'm like, oh,
I do know vaguely
it
about
is?
this. So the way the story goes, apparently.
Holy shit! By the way,
I don't know if this is. Yeah, this is spooky. This is where PAC-MAN is.
Yeah, Boss Mansion area.
It's a really funny name for. Oh, are they all gonna be boss fights?
Go get. It seems like we got 3
I wonder
more
if we're gonna
levels.
finally fight some with a fucking ghost.
I don't know.
I hope so. For your sake, so because I feel like you hate the ghosts, so I hope you get to kill them. So the way that Mega Evolution is written out of the games in Gen 8 and 9, apparently, I'm not sure if this is like official or if it's just implied, but it is. I believe this is taken as fact by Pokemon fans at this point.
Oh my god, I love him.
Is that he's perfect? Is that Mega Evolution, right, was like created when Az blew up the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's the most. I guess at this point now, it's the second most JRPG thing ever to happen in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
The first most JRPG thing to ever happen in Pokemon is whatever the fuck is happening with Volo and the Spear Pillar.
I love it. I love it so much.
But now that I'd say the second most JRPG thing to ever happen in a Pokemon game is the Az lore.
Yeah.
But the Mega Evolution, right, phenomenon happened was caused by Az setting off this like nuclear weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so the justification for, I believe, I'm not a theory expert. I'm not a Pokemon lore expert, guys. I'm sorry. Is that in the universe that Gen 8 and 9 are set? Is the universe where Az did not use the ultimate weapon.
Oh, interesting.
And the Mega Evolution phenomenon did not happen. And I think maybe there's lore to do with Area Zero.
Isn't there a
and
thing in
terrestrialization
also in, like,
with that or something?
Isn't there a thing in Oros also where like that one girl is from like the original Ruby and Sapphire, right? She like wakes up and she has like a amnesia.
I think maybe the lore is that like Gen 6 and 7 take place in that universe, but every other game takes place in
the non-Mega universe.
So like we're back in the original universe or something. It's unclear. It's Pokemon lore, it's nothing. And even then it's like lore feels like a strong word for it because that kind of implies that it's like official when I'm unclear on if it is official and if it is in what capacity is it official.
Yeah.
But I have heard this presented as if it's fact. Like, that this is, like, pretty much confirmed.
Yeah, back here, right?
So, comment on if I'm right about any of that, guys.
Yeah, if anyone knows, let us know. And even if you don't know, actually give us your best guess.
Yeah, do you think that sounds ridiculous, or is it true?
Or is it good?
Or both? Or do you think it's ridiculous and probably true?
It's probably true.
Guys, can you create in the comments, create a truth table for me that maps the ridiculousness of this statement next to the truthfulness of the statement, please?
Can you create a truth table is a pretty fucking deranged thing to ask.
Can you please do that for me?
Please make a truth table. We gotta know. Throw us a fucking
computer
bone.
programmers in the comments, can you please design for me a program that maps all of the possible the fucking the truthiness of this statement, please?
Yeah, do that, I guess.
Or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not your mom.
Yeah, I'm not your mom. You guys can do whatever you want. You guys can kill me if you want.
No, you guys can't do that. I'll call the police.
That will kill you back.
I'll kill you back. And then what? Then we're both fucked.
And then it's just this endless cycle of violence.
Yeah.
No, just let it happen.
Yeah, it's like Ava.
It's what Ava's about, yeah. True. I named the episode Egg Genesis Evangelion today.
Hell yeah.
I uploaded a video called that today. You guys check that one.
Check that one out
for a bit now. Check it out.
But yeah, that fucking Pokemon video, really got me pondering. I mean, they brought up some ideas that were, like, kind of neat, and other ideas that were like, holy fuck, you guys are really swinging for the fences here.
Pokemon fans love to swing for the fence.
They sure do. There's just like optimism, like a fucking twinkle in their eyes, where like anything is possible.
But I feel like Pokemon fans have this dichotomy, especially nowadays, where like, what's Jared doing? What are you doing, Jared?
We do.
Jared's here to gloat about his fucking Pokemon birthday.
He was taking Dune out of the book box that we have. That's our box full of books in the living room. It's a big cardboard box, absolutely stuffed with books. That's where we keep our books.
He was getting Dune?
What?
Dune?
Dune, yeah.
Dune?
Dune is in our book box. It's like my favorite book, so of course it's in the book box. Ow, come on.
Sorry.
What were we talking? Oh yeah,
Pokemon.
I was gonna say Pokemon fans have this like. Our Let's Plays are really good. To my skull. My head. Pokemon fans have this dichotomy, especially nowadays. I think where like here's the thing. I have complicated feelings on the Pokemon franchise right now because I thought that the Gen 8 games were fine and that people were being like kind of insane piss babies about them. And in general, I feel pretty sympathetic towards Game Freak because I think that the shortcomings of the games lately have not necessarily been their fault.
Yeah.
And I don't really like the shorthand of being like, Game Freak, you idiots, when like the problem with those games and their production is like clearly way more fucking complicated than like
Game Freak
studio bad, forgot how to make games, hates the fans, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays there's, like, two types of fans. There's, like, people that are, like, will say anything about Pokemon, and they're like, Pokemon Scarlet Violet runs at low FPS, and that fact killed my mom.
Yeah.
And then and someone will be like, you know, hey, look at this cool Pokemon art for this new card that dropped in the TCG, and people will respond like, you know, something. Look at this tree, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like another genre of Pokemon fan that's just like kind of disappointed with every game and is also just endlessly optimistic that like, hey, this next one is gonna be the one though.
Yeah. I don't know. There was something about the way that these guys were talking. I don't want to like fucking bash on them too much because I don't know nothing about these guys.
Well, you haven't even identified who they are.
No.
So.
But like, if for some reason I'm like, their fans are gonna be watching this video and they're gonna put together the pieces. That's never gonna happen.
We haven't even named names. I don't even know who he's talking about. Get over it.
But they were like the comment they kept getting me was that they kept saying, guys, if there's one thing Game Freak loves to do, is to fire expectations. And I was like,
yeah.
Really? They do?